Hey YouTube, I got this kind of an old lantern here that I'm cleaning up. Um, I know a little bit about it, not much. It's pretty old. Um, the pump handle cap was on there pretty tight, so I warmed it with a heat gun, and there was some old crud that had seized, and so I didn't want to grab a pair of pliers and start yarding on this thing because it's in really good shape. I've got the pump leather soaking in oil, and it did pump air into the the tank. But what I want to do, I noticed there was some crud down in the bottom. I could see it down there, so I'm gonna pour in some kerosene. Actually, let me get a little funnel. I'm gonna pour a little kerosene down in there, and kind of let it work on the crud that I had seen in there. Stuff like this, these old these old pieces of equipment, these old lanterns, these old stoves, they're stuff that you really want to take care of and not rush stuff, because number one, they're old, and number two, there's no parts. And if you can find parts, they're usually pretty beat up too. So what I'm gonna do is let that sit for, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week. I got other projects going. We'll let that sit down in there, and I'll run this wire down in there with this rag and pick up all the little bits and crud and flush it and run it back in and out, and just get it cleaned up. The pump leather, I'm gonna change it, but I'm just hydrating what's there because I just want to clean up there's a nut on there, and basically get it cleaned up and make it work. So anyway, have fun. I gotta go.